Okay, welcome to the stream. This is my second stream of World of Horror. We're gonna get into this game. I hope you watched the first stream. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's start. Thank you for being here. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Horrible history of household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. 000 Manor is one of them, supposedly haunted by a family of four, who disappeared without a trace in the summer. But it is the only tragic event that took place there. Friends you talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. Enter the kitchen, you will know it's abandoned and the lights are off. Something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. You slowly remove the lid from the pot. A thick, smoky, vile reek fills your lungs. The look of the ingredients used to make this broth make you sick. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. The military exercise makes you feel safer. But are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars, where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill at the town's center. Success. It didn't take long to find someone willing to join you at the bar. You explain everything you know so far over a few drinks. You've learned the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for extensive cave system. You decided to rent some books that might help. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mom. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on the backpack lying nearby. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from there. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. The summoning ritual must be stopped at all costs. Wait, what's that? Painkiller. Decided to enter a small shady bar in the docks. Maybe some of the old fishermen can help you in your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. No fisherman would refuse a free round. They tell you tales of sunken cities inhabited by underwater things with too many legs. That pair has been following you since morning. You finally managed to lose them, but can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse. You heard a weird noise coming from the locked key you must find. Investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious things. You find a heavy tomb wrapped in moth-eating black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrapping, you recoil in disgust as bound in human flesh. Your head swims with countless blasphemous voices. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you took a step closer. You tried to recognize symbols, but they shift and change right before your eyes. Dizzy, you escape the room as blood oozes from your nose. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. You try to explore the side corridors, but it's too dark. If only had some source of light. Alright, let's see. Oh. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected to the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpse and wet tracks around the altar. Horrible history of household hell ending sea. Rewards are solving this mystery. Experience. While classes will continue in the old wing, those students will gather in the school yard. Alright, let's go home. Take the key. We are not currently investigating anywhere. The next room should point you in the right direction. All right, now on to the next mystery. All right, take a minute here. A far out fable of fear festival. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you for a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. A far out fable of fear festival. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you for a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. You don't like the sound of this, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. You don't like the sound of this, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Just when you thought your stomach... Oh. A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Your group has arrived in the village and are currently unpacking at the inn, giving you some time to explore. The festival begins in the evening. To progress this mystery, choose an action that will advance the clock as you learn about the terrible secret of this village. More actions will be unlocked. Advance the clock as you learn about the terrible secret of this village. More actions will be unlocked. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guests turn their heads in your direction. It's your turn now. Why not? As gruesome as it is, it's still a tradition. However, you can't shake the feeling that the deceased smiles slightly as you carefully cut your hand. There's still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up the stands and decorating the place. A few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling something is wrong. It's getting late. Hang on 1 minute. Alright, let's see what we can do. Enjoy the festival, buy souvenirs, look for friends. You stumbled into your friend Ryoko. Hey, can you spare some time with me? If agreed. A new ally has joined you. Okay. The inn's room is dusty, like it hasn't seen any visitors in years. If you wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago, there's a folder of available activities lying on the table. Let's relax a bit. Patch up your wounds, enjoy the nature. +1 reason and stamina. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? Let's go into the forest. Oh, I got 4. A parasitic organism barrels under the bark, undulating slowly. The bark is flabby and sticky. It makes you recoil in horror. -2 reason. There's still some time before the festival. Oh, yeah. There. Would you like to test your luck at this fine game? We got a winner. The creepy vendor hands you your prize. See you soon. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They are talking about something awakening at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. You decide to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. The festival tomorrow, and you can't be too careful. This trail to abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. Let's take the safe route. Taking the safe route costs you time, but you get to the top without incidents. Burnt out candle walks and dried blood around the shrine mean a new sinister cult has claimed this location. You tried to lose the masked man who has been following you the whole morning. You eventually find yourself in a dead end. Looking for a way out, you hear a branch snapping behind you. Alright. That didn't help at all. Alright. Oh, why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Is that blood? Where is everybody? Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads you to the outskirts of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. Oh. Oh, under the mysterious Athayusla influence, the city is engulfed in chaos. All the Eldritch magic made our planet a bright waypoint for the bloated old god. And a tasty treat. Within the next 10 years, Earth will be devoured and there's nothing you can do about it anymore. You perish. Cause of death, Earth devoured by Athayusla. Level 2 difficulty. Equipped broken bottle. Chosen timeline B. Huh. Your playthrough lasted 65 hours, or minutes. In this run, you managed to solve 3 mysteries plaguing this town. You saw 11 new events. You encountered 2 new enemies. You unlocked 3 new achievements. But you should have rested at all. Resting at all. You rested a bit. Alright. Well, that's the end of that game. guess we could start a new story. Let's see, 2-bit. We'll go with white, traditional white. That's normal. Oh, that's the story. Okay. Technological progress and modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious Eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. It is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Old gods rule. You can't escape from combat encounters. Backstory. Oops. I perished. Oh, that was weird. I perished for no reason. Huh. Oh. Timeline A. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria. A perfect black marble statue has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum for its long awaited premiere. Old gods rule. Both you and enemies deal extra damage. Backstory World of Horror. Character exclusive perk cards only. Alright, let's see here. Let's see, can we do... Oh, max? Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You mark down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Oh, cool. All right. Let's re-roll and see what happens. We're gonna re-roll them again. See if we get okay. Okay, I haven't done any of these mysteries. Let's try them out. We'll play through a few of these and see what happens. Bizarre brute of the blood-curdling but botanist. Your neighbor asks you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She is worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Where is he and why would he need so much fertilizer? You got the business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you something useful. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly realize what's happening. Before you realize, your wallet is missing and the thief is long gone. Well, that was stupid. Give me a minute. Alright, I'm back. Hang on a minute. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of 000 Park. You can cast one spell without paying anything. Spell? How am I gonna... I don't even know how to do spells. Oh, sorry about that. Alright. Let's see, how do we do spells? Oh, I don't have any spells, I don't think. Yep, alright. While the dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid, you think you can make out the address, at least parts of it. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest. No one answers when you knock at Professor Takeuchi's door. This is odd since he's usually punctual about his appointments. The smell of blood tells you something's wrong, and you quickly open the door and enter. There's no sign of the professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves little doubt about what happened, but how and why. You search the room, but can't find anything. The sound of police sirens forces you to jump through a broken window, and you're injured. Oh, great. I'm injured. Wait a minute. I'm coughing blood? It's dark. You don't remember the trees growing so close to each other. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. The bark is flabby and sticky. It makes you recoil in horror. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumbled on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. To your horror, you discover a severed human hand behind the statue. -2 reason. A sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave walls. Oh, you wonder what it could all mean. Well, I can't do any of that stuff. In the forest, you hear faint whimpering in the distance. When you find it, you discover a wild dog caught by its hind leg in a bear trap. The dog growls menacingly when you get closer. You free the dog, but the rusty mechanism snaps and trap closes on your hand. A wet splash behind you makes you stop. You slowly turn around to see a young girl sluggishly walking in your direction. In her eyeball, there's a swarm of disgusting worms. One of them falls to the floor with a wet splash. Ooh, weird looking. Ooh, let's see if I can attack boost. Yeah, he could throw weapons. All right. The suspicious group you've been following is gathered in nearby forests. They're enacting some sort of ritual in a clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. You manage to see some of the faces and hear the names of the group. Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's the gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly enter the building with caution. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives away and you fall down to the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. Dude, how many times do I have to do this? Oh, resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Old God is ready to return once more. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Protecting someone very good. I don't know if I was doing it right or not. Alright, we'll try again.
No.
Awakening. Alright. Whoa. We'll try that out next stream. We'll do customized playthrough next game. Or next stream. Thursday. Tomorrow I'll be streaming The Evil Within. Oh. Alright, let's see what... Let's try and do all new mysteries. Alright, we'll do that one last. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at something. We'll do it. Cool. Alright, yeah, we'll do this one. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, wreathing ooze that memorized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlight night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile ooze in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. vibe. Okay, you start your investigation, hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish markets. Discard 2 item cards. Oh, I don't have any cards. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in the front of the house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Perception check success. The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens and a surprised teen with greasy hair asks who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside, you're relieved. Although you braved the stench for hours, you glean nothing beside the fact the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength. +1 reason. You enter a room full of wooden statues. You are amazed by how realistic some of them look. So realistic, in fact, that you could have sworn one of them blinked. Alright. Well, we gotta found a branch. Ooh, broken bottle. Alright, we're gonna throw this at him. Alright, now we're gonna start attacking. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. One of what? Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. -2 reason. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles in his replies as he caresses his catch. The beating movements of his arms disturb you. People point at and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's incantation. -2 reason. I gained a spell. What spell did I get? Is this a spell? You can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings hide some terrible secrets. Plus 2% doom. Alright, let's investigate the beach. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only audible sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fisherman's boat filled the horizon with lights. Tiny yellow spots navigating across the dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on the board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stood in the cold until the final boat is out of sight, and it's pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, the weird chant still in your head. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Sorrowful saga of the moonlight sailors ending B. The old god stirs. Dangerous bands of riders are gathering around downtown area. The police are hopeless. Oops. This one. I think we're going to do one more mystery and then we're going to call it the end of the stream, I think. Curious case of the contagious coma. Alright, let's do that one. Curious case of the contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients up only end up falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to the warding the comatose. Is there another connecting these people, or anything? And how did the strange illness start? Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Slowly, you enter the unknown. Lost in time and space, you drift into nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Inside a decaying nave, You find a keepsake from the ancient world. There's a humanoid skeleton wearing ruined armor. Its weapon looks strangely familiar. Ooh, I got a katana. Ooh, I got a katana. Awesome. All right. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. You try to remember the shape and escape before anyone arrives. You need to sneak into the hospital and borrow the information about Patient Zero. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Are they preparing a feast for their Eldritch masters? Plus 4% doom. You've got their name and address. Let's get out of here. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. You manage to sneak past her and rummage through the cabinet. Finally, you locate the information you were looking for. 10% experience. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. The natural beauty, yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reaching into her pocket and producing a nasty-looking face. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Yeah, that was easy. Ooh. I got lucky earrings. +2 luck. First time I got an item. Okay. I can't equip it? Oh. Alright, now I can do it. Oh, I forgot to throw the bottle at her. There we go. Okay. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When he asks what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on the backpack lying nearby. Alright, so now I can level up. Alright. Hot bath. Alright. +6? Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. Percy? You don't see anything at first, then you notice it. The bloated body of Athul Gusel. It's getting closer. 3% doom. Oh, uh-oh. Let's hope you find an answer here. You managed to sneak through the floor while avoiding the police and finally reaching the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening and their blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. The complete silence of this place hits you when you reach one of the beds. All the patients are dead, -3 reason. Shaken, you sneak out from the hospital. One thing is certain, though. With no sick people left alive, it's the end of this weird illness. The curious case of the contagious coma, ending B. Ooh, minus. Day has passed. Oh, let's see what the... Oh God, serves. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in a natural glow. Alright, let's go home. Ooh, take another key. Alright. Let's see here. Oh. There we go. Let's see here. This. Oops. Oops. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, I got 2 more. Tragic tale. Let's play. Let's see what time it is. Alright. 2B used to be one of the most astounding classes in the school, at least before their teacher's disappearance. Her replacement glides through the school, entrancing all those around her with her soft voice and calming, emotionless eyes. Now she stands at the front of the class, scribbling occult symbols in chalk and hissing lessons about the old gods. The children no longer play, but sit in their seats until dark, chanting along, learning of their eldritch masters and preparing to serve them. Following a rumor, you visit the house of a school girl who acted really strange in class. The girl's parents sit crying in the living room and fearfully pointed upstairs. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about a real Lord and Savior? The day of the reckoning is coming, says a voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? You learned some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, everything the man said was the truth. Humanity is doomed. -5% doom, -3 reason. She sits in her bedroom in a bloodstained uniform, a dead rat lying in her hands. Asks why she killed it, she just grins. When you stop by the home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Sweet, it seems that you've won a small amount of money in the lottery. Lucky you. +2 funds. Another lead. The former teacher of the class may prove more useful. Knocking on the door, however, gets you no answer. just subtle chittering behind the door. As you walk through the village, crops waver in the breeze, following your every movement, -2 reason. The little boy from school has been attacked by his classmates. I'm sorry, have you seen the doctor? He suddenly disappeared. I'm not sure whether the surgery is over. Alright. Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. You know what? Oh, we don't do that. Let's throw this dang bottle at her. Well, that minus. Okay, maybe I don't have it. That's run away. Alright. Ah! I didn't throw it at her. Damn it. I messed that up. Can I do it this way? Oh, can't. That I did. There we go. Alright, let's go back and equip this. Alright, let's go home. Well, let me go home. Alright. As a part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of the work fills you with dread. -2 reason. Ah, damn it. Can I go home? With no other ideas, you decide to wait outside the school itself. The encounter was the final. Your mind has snapped, and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no God is awaiting to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. You've perished. Cause of death unknown. Level 2. Equipped katana. Lucky earrings. Alright, that was interesting. Alright, maybe next stream on Thursday, when we stream this game again, maybe we'll beat it. We'll try and beat it. But let's see what achievements I've unlocked. Oh, yeah. I didn't know you got that one. Meet school wraith haunting the corridors. Have your ally die during a combat encounter? Had an ally die? Roll in 1 during a stat check? I don't remember doing that. Oh, yeah, I just did that one on the last playthrough. Lose your... Yeah, I did that. Lose your playthrough due to Doom. Cool. Alright, this game's pretty interesting. We'll probably play this game 2 or 3 more times, and then we'll start the next game I have on the Switch that's in line. We might switch this game to playing it on weekends. But I think this will be the end of the stream. It's a short stream. This game, it doesn't take that much to play through the mysteries. So I was hoping to beat that last mystery. But it's okay. I muted the game. Alright, oh, excuse me. Alright, I think, tomorrow night, 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'll be streaming The Evil Within. So, check that out. And then, we'll be playing World of Horror on Thursday night again, and then The Evil Within on Friday. Alright, everybody have a good night. And I just turned the game music on again. Alright, everybody have a good night. Please like the stream if you like the game. It's an interesting game. See you later.